Hi, my name is Julio Gonzalez, and I have the honor to be the lead pastor of the Open House Project, a new church right here in San Jose, Costa Rica. We want to show you one of the areas we have been working on, and we have created this amazing partnership with Hope Partners International. And we have a dream to build a Hope Center, a community center. So today we're taking you on a little trip, and we want to tell you more about that. Every morning I drive by this nice highway to take my kids to school. And this is a highway that connects Escazú and Santa Ana, the two wealthiest communities in San Jose and probably in the whole country. Now, on the other side of the river, you can see it's one of the poorest, the most impoverished communities in the whole country as well. Just about 200 yards is this river that connects these two communities. Just about 200 yards, about 2 football fields. The poorest community, the wealthiest community. Let me tell you a little bit about the contrast between these two communities. In one side of the river, you have one of the wealthiest communities in Central America. In the other side of the river, you have one of the largest slums in the whole country. In one side of the river, there's food in abundance, and people don't eat leftovers because they don't like to eat leftovers. So they throw away food in perfect conditions. In the other side of the river, you have people going hungry. Hunger is a daily routine for them. In this side of the river, you have people taking long showers and drinking tap water. In this side of the river, you have children going with diseases that are completely preventable due to not having clean water. That's the reality that these people live every day. They live not only with all the issues about poverty, but mentally and spiritually, they live in a constant state of depression because there's this community right in front of them that decided that the poor will always be poor, the hungry will always be hungry, and that's just the way it is. Jesus, King of every nation, this world's own. I'm here today with Kirk Nowry, the Chief Strategic Officer for Hope Partners International, and he's going to share with us the vision that we have and the strategy that entails to build the Hope Center right here in the middle of this community.
Hope Partners International focuses on forcibly displaced women and children, like we find right here in Pavas and La Carpio. There are more than 170,000, mostly women and children, that poverty has put in desperate, desperate conditions. A Hope Center is a place where people find hope. Right here, there's 170,000 people within 1 mile, 1 kilometer of where we are today. Most of them are Nicaraguans that have been displaced by the war. They're here without clean water, without food, without medical care, without education. A Hope Center is a place where people come to find their lives put back together, a place to be cared for, where compassion can be shown, where they can meet Jesus Christ and establish a personal relationship with Him. A Hope Center is a place that's a refuge, where girls don't have to turn to human trafficking. They don't have to be sex trafficked. They don't have to go into the slave trades to barely get by to provide for their brothers or sisters or for their families. It's a place where hope begins. It's a bridge. It's a place to make a connection and not turn our backs on people that think they've been forgotten. Forgotten by God, forgotten by their country, forgotten by the world. We're going to tell them they're not forgotten and care for them every day of their life.
I want to be your hands and feet. I want to be your voice every time I speak. I want to run to the ones in need.
The most important thing is for you not to turn your backs on this need. There are 700,000 men, women, and children in the Central Valley that tonight they've got no food, no water, no education, no medical care, and they need to have their story told. The real key is become partners with us, partners in prayer, partners in telling our story to everyone you come in contact with, whether that's Facebook or Twitter or any of your social media. And we can get involved right here by giving, by praying, by being involved in telling this story and being part of the Hope Center.
In the name of Jesus.